So we're going to open up with an elder, someone who's been in the community a very long time, someone who's been doing the work. It's an honor to have him here today. So please give some energy and help me welcome to the front, Mo.
Yeah, this is supposed to be a message to the youth. The youth here today. The reason why I picked that theme is about Black August. For me, Black August is about the brothers Jackson, both Jonathan and George. And when I think about them, I think about revolutionary suicide. Right? That became kind of common talk around that time. And, things look pretty grim, and we had to do something. And you had to do something that preserved your own dignity and your own freedom, no matter what the circumstances. This is at a time when the revolutionary direction was kind of was spontaneous. Okay, so that we didn't know what the hell we were doing, right? There was so much stuff going on in the world that we didn't know. There was all this anti-colonial struggles, right? Freedom struggles all over. Civil war, human rights struggles here, and we thought the Panthers had given us a clue to what the hell was going on, but found out that that wasn't true. Things got all confused. And I'm talking mainly about, the things around the directions that the Central Committee was going on, like the whole thing around dope in the organization, both in the community. So after all of this happened, right, our movement split in two. And one group went underground, right, began the development of the Black Liberation Army. Right? Another group of us stayed on top and began to study what the movement had developed up to that time. I'm not talking about the world communist movement. And the message was clear, right? When you looked at the history, you saw that the only places where revolution had any kind of promise, right, was in those countries that promoted socialism and communism. Okay. Everywhere else, you had these middle of the road organizations leading you. We call them misos, right? Mass intermediate socialist organizations, multi-class organizations. And in the end, they never gave up imperialism. You look at every one of the countries that gained their so-called freedom, they go nowhere. And that is some enthusiasm at the beginning, and things got right, for a little while, and then all of a sudden, they made a break. So the message to the youth is like, you see some of this revolutionary suicide developing right now, right? Saw it in New York, right? Dallas, right? Stuff going on in Ferguson. So, what's it telling? It tells me that we're still not too clear. We're not very clear about how to make revolution. Right? And yeah, you gotta fight back. But the important thing is to fight back so that we have a future, right? Fight back. It's like, let me share with you a feeling like some of the older guys, like older folks, right? When when Mark and Fred got wiped out, right, in Chicago, right, in the movement at that time, right, all of us that were there, right, we just said, screw 'em, right, something's gotta go, something's gotta happen. So everybody waited, right, for the search committee or Huey to just say, welcome, let's go after them, right? We show them who we are, we're not afraid of them, right? They can't do that to us, right? And no word came down to us from nowhere, right? And in the left, right, what we said was that the line was, Nguyen's leadership line was dead. Right? Nguyen couldn't even defend themselves. Right? So what the hell was all that about? Okay. So we were ready. I mean, when you think back, if we'd have stood up, young people today would have more faith in us. You know what I mean? So well, they got some credibility, right? They got some guts anyhow. Yeah? But we don't have that standing. Right? I mean, that's the sad part. I mean, most of us never gave up. But it's like King Kong is still King Kong. You know what I mean? So that thing is happening again. You see young people mad, I just fuck this shit. That's what they say. Gotta do something. Okay. Well, what I want to send a message out to young people is that there's a revolutionary theory out there. Revolutionary theory that'll take us somewhere. Okay? But it has 4 parts to it, right? It has a cadre organization, cadres, right? The best of our people, not just young people, but the best of our people, right? The most honest, most loving, most caring, right? We look who our people could say, yeah, hold up, yeah, that sister or that brother's all right, right? So we need that kind of cadre organization. We need people, right? Shake of oil calls it, right? What does it mean to be a good communist? Right? Those are words that the white man is kind of poisoned for. But I think if you look back into our history, all of our people have, it's all it is. It's tribal society, man. Who was the good guy in tribal society, right? First, they tried their best to keep the group alive, right? Keep it going, keep it going. It's a communist, right? So, yeah, so we need that kind of cadre organization that will stick together through thick and thin, and they ain't gonna give up. Right? Well, we had them, right? I think in the black community, the Blood Brotherhood represented that until they got co-opted by the white communists, right? But we need a cadre organization, and we need a MISO, Mass Intermediate Socialist Organization. That means what the Panthers actually were, right? A MISO organization, a multi-class organization. That's our, in China, that was the People's Liberation Army. Right? Did the fighting, the serving the people, and the dying, right? But upheld what was right, right? And that's where Chairman Mao is so bad, right? Because Chairman Mao talks about serving people. That's what we're about, right? Tribal society is about serving the people. It ain't about ourselves. Right? So, yeah, okay, so we have this, our army, our People's Liberation Army. I consider myself a dog soldier of tribal society. Hummingbird warrior, society of the dog. Great developing Asian Pacific peoples on Turtle Island. But, yeah. And so we got the army, we got the cadre organization, and the good politics and the love for the people. Right? We need a united front, right, of all the revolutionary classes, all the people that want a bright future for our children and the planet, right? So, and what is that that United Front represent? It represents the people's government, right? Because that's the people that we can call on, right? That's going to help lead, develop the government and be able to develop the resources for our people. Last of all, we need the most important thing of all, right? We need land, we need territory. You got to pick a spot where you're going to dig in and just say, come on, it's okay, right? That's who I am, right? In the Pacific movement, amongst the Asian peoples, right, they had the saying that developed like that. Land and freedom movement. Right? And they got to Okinawa, and Okinawa people just told them, hey, you're a little confused there. It ain't land and freedom, right? Land is freedom. Get that right. Land is freedom. So, I'm chasing all of that, all over. You decide this is it, you got to dig in. So that's what I think of the 4 magic weapons that the working class people have. Now, why do we say the working class is so important? Okay. Think about it. They're the only class, we're the only class that cooperates. Everybody else is in contradiction, right? Everybody else is in competition. Everybody else, right? Think about it. The lumpen, right? What is this? What is the gangster life all about? Fight for goddamn who's going to have that corner there, right? Push their door, right? That's talk about the small business people, professionals. What are they all about? Competition. That's the nature of the game. Big capitalists, monopoly capitalists, they talk about monopoly, but then they are still competing. It's only us workers, right? It's bred into us. It's what disciplines us, the job. So that's what we are, workers, right? And in tribal society, right, everybody's a worker. No matter how old you are, how young you are, if you could pick up, right, a nut off the ground, take it back, to put it in the pot, right, you're a worker. Right? So everybody's a worker. And so don't put that down, right? That's working class people are the glue that keeps everything together. So that's my message to all of us, not just young people. Right? And there have been successes. It's true. It turned around, but it just shows you how powerful imperialism is. Right? All that money they've been making, right? They've been doing mischief with that. Right? Besides ripping us off. So we know that the answer is that you can't live with them suckers no more. They just gotta go. So the message then is, right? Think, get strong, know who you are, and let's get together. All to the